Hi everyone, Long here, and today I am actually going to be checking out the Odyssey trailer. This one's going to be a real doozy. Looks like there's an official countdown trailer. Yeah, let's go take a look at both trailers and see how they're doing. All right, and yeah, let's see what we got here. All right, and from what I can tell here, oh yeah, I already downloaded this one, so I'm just going to take a look at the trailer from before. Uh,
Tell me what you remember.
yeah. So just to kind of give you a
A
brief
wife,
reminder, I downvoted this before because I did not like that
a
there was
son.
no Greek representation. I actually don't like the fact.
Nolan,
I mean, the actors are pretty good, but
We want
where
him
are the
born.
Greeks at in this one? And I mean, the set pieces,
Help
they're
me go
okay.
home.
But the fact is that looks like the movie is now been confirmed
This
to have been
household
adapted
waiting
from
for master.
an Emily something, who
I
is
want
a
you to choose
feminist
me.
author who actually converted this into
Ithaca's king is
a
coming back.
who
No, he's
decided to
not.
adapt the play from from a feminist point of view,
What would he do if he
which
came back here to find
completely,
all these shooters
fundamentally
in his
changed
house?
the nature of all these characters,
You're
and
pining for daddy.
basically
You
made
didn't even
the
know. Like some
made
sniveling
the
bastard.
villains like very, very like how do you
Who's
say,
looking after your wife and
misunderstood.
son?
Do you see?
My dad is coming home.
Bringing
Yeah.
vengeance. Bringing it all.
Yeah, then Emily Wilson, that was the author who actually wrote this, and she's totally making bank, for having written this feminist adaptation,
I need
which
everyone in this
is
party
hey,
dead.
good on her for doing that, and
I can
if
still
she's
save
getting
them.
royalties off of this, good for her.
You're a man who needs to control his fate.
Yeah,
He
and
cannot
like there's no
control us.
attempt whatsoever
That
to
world
like
is
bring in
gone.
anything Greek, you know,
No one
and
could stand between me
I have seen like the previous
or
version,
even the gods.
Odyssey, like back in ABC was still like making movies. So yeah, to me this is not the Odyssey.
I
Okay,
think it's asleep.
yeah, well. Yeah, yeah. And then looking down at the comments, yep, a month ago I stopped at 00 to do my part. So I finally gave it a chance today. So this is the first time I'm actually watching the trailer today. And yeah, that's my comment right there. Yep, thumbs it down because it was adapted for a feminist they took the feminist adaptation instead of the original work. So too bad. So sad, but that's Hollywood these days. So, moving on to the official countdown trailer. Whoa, and oh my gosh, there is nearly a 10-to-1 ratio on likes from dislikes to likes. So, we'll watch this
Odysseus.
countdown trailer.
Don't you remember?
Oh yeah, and then there's Zendaya. And if I were to like, in the background, I'm gonna do a search on.
Fire.
I'm actually gonna pull up the IMDb page.
Death.
The IMDb for the Odyssey.
Remember. A wife?
And by the way, if
son.
you're to answer your question, I'm not going to go see this movie. I think this is actually an absolute disgrace, and I am well within my rights to say just that
Ithaca's a kingdom waiting
because
for a king.
because there is a thing called window shopping. You know,
My
I
dad
go
is
to a
coming home.
window, I look at it.
They're pining
If I like what
for
I
a
see,
daddy.
then I'll
You
probably
didn't even
watch
know.
it. But if I don't, then I'm
Like
going to
some
say
sniveling
no.
bastard.
Ithaca's king is coming back.
Bringing vengeance. Bringing it all. I could take this room.
They're not giving up power to you or Odysseus. Do
He
you
said the
think life
thing.
goes back to the way it was?
Woo! I take the throne.
That world is gone.
I'll get into why I think that's funny.
If you return, he'd have to kill him, like you will.
You gods don't speak in ways we understand.
Who doesn't understand pain? Or blood? The gods told you.
Then I defy the gods.
Okay, so that's the trailer. So I was actually taking the time to like pull up the IMDb page. Yo, daddy ain't coming home, boy. Oh my God, the face that emptied 1,000 seats. I paid nothing to see this trailer, and I already want it. Look at all these like comments, man. Yeah, this is like, uh-huh. 507 dislikes this. Yeah, no, it got a little higher, and it's gonna get even higher than that. Oh my God, this is like, no. No good for no good for the Odyssey. They probably, it is number 3 on movies trending chart. So there are actually a pretty decent number of views. Well, oh, never mind, excuse me. So the previous trailer actually garnered 33 million views. Universal Pictures Canada. Yeah, so since then, like the viewership has not gone well. So there will probably still be interest in the Odyssey. The Odyssey is in theaters from 7/17/2026. And yeah, and so yeah, I mean, this movie will probably make a bunch of money. But like so I will probably revisit this as we get closer to the movie itself. Again, I'm going to declare my intention that I'm not going to go see this movie because um I know like there are folks like Derek Anderson, and then there's probably WDW Pro, Jester Bell for sure. She's going to go see it, and so will a number of different you know like uh content creators. I know Ryan Kinnell will go see it. Folks from Fandom Pulse. Probably you'll get something from Nerdrotic. And then let's see who else. Jeremy Johns is probably going to be someone. But yeah, and probably even Angry Joe. So I mean, a guy who I used to like watch a whole lot back in the day. So but yeah, let's go take a look at the so let me go pull up this interview that I actually saw for that
We
I didn't like so I retweeted one from N Wokeness, but Stephanie, aka My Nerdy Home, actually shared this out on X.
when you read the Iliad and the Odyssey,
Yeah,
very little time is spent in the perspective of the women.
Right.
Right? It's told from a very masculine side of things,
Right.
but this film takes time to really consider things from the female perspective. And so we see in Helen and Clytemnestra how this war has affected them both. And they respond to it very differently because their experience of it is very different. And so for me, that was very enriching to take the time to kind of like humanize them and consider what this.
see, okay, so first off, I love Lupita Nyong'o. I think she's a terrific actress. I loved her when she was in Black Panther. Let's see, I she was actually one of the war dogs over in Wakanda. Um, so unfortunately I don't remember her name because she's only there for that one movie. I mean, she had Naki yeah, so pulling up her page, she actually played she's like Nakia? Yeah, she is Nakia. Let's see here. And unfortunately, so this interview just is basically reminiscent to a scene I saw in Daddy Daycare, a movie that I actually did like and did not but it did bomb unfortunately. Just wasn't very appealing for most everyone else. There is a scene there like after the kids are handed over to the Chapman Academy that they have to like take a Freudian perspective I think it was like one of the children's tales. I think it was like Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Is like, what would Sigmund Freud say something or something to that effect? I have to go watch that movie again. It's a good movie. Go ahead and watch it. But the one of the teachers just dumbfoundedly decides to like take a like a Freudian perspective on it and try to teach it to young kids, fill them heads with knowledge and stuff. It's just so silly. Um, but anyway, yeah, this is essentially what this like interview seems to remind me of. It's so ridiculous. Um, and also, I want to also like inform the Hollywood crowd that Homer wasn't alive when screen time was a thing. Back in the day, if they were to reenact any of these plays, it would just be you see these plays up in the in the air in some sort of like a little like like a circular like theater, which you guys would have known about if you actually involved the Greeks in this kind of production, because the fact is like see the thing the thing is like Greeks used to hold their um they actually used to hold their open air plays in forums, and yeah, so like in these like let me see if I can't pull up any of the Greek architecture. But anyway, I'm probably getting a little too deep into this. But typically, like they host their plays out in public spaces. But usually, I would when we were actually studying Greek, like Greek history, we would just see these open air, like circular, uh, you know, platforms with pillars surrounding them. I don't have a visual for this one, but yeah. But the point is that they had like that Homer back in his day would never known anything about screen time. He would probably just know about having time out in the public. So I think the fact that no, Lupita actually said something like this is just, it's really tone deaf. It basically it completely like disposes of anything related to Greek, anything, and so it's not even like we won't even like I'm not even going to bother watching this movie. If there are like content creators who want to share their opinions, they can do so, and I'm just not going to be one of them. I just want to call it out here that Hollywood is so beyond tone deaf to the point where they don't even they couldn't even like you know think about like back in the day, what is screen time? Honestly, and yeah, and I'm fixated on this because it really reveals a lot about the intent, about like the intentions of a lot of these people, which is that they don't care. To them, it's just another project, and it's just another chance for them to actually like to just kind of rag on something that is supposedly masculine. Well, no kidding. It was male dominated. And what's the problem with that? I mean, yes, you can argue that it's a product of its own time, but it is still a product that held up long ago because it was fantastical. It was actually aspiring. I don't understand like how people could not like grasp that concept that that was the case. And so like yeah, I mean, and so this whole attempt to feminize like entertainment is just so beyond tiring. I mean, the only thing I can do is just talk about it, but I'm getting close to like disengaging from the latest entertainment media because this themselves have a they have a they're on a they basically are on a clock now, and it's only a matter of time before it expires. And so I'm not even going to bother watching any of this new stuff. I'll just let the content creators like have at it. But yeah, I have to say this is like beyond tone. This is beyond tone deaf about like how how it all goes. So before I conclude my video, I want to actually take a look at this the cast and crew here. So this is the whole cast and crew on IMDb. So if you look through this, okay, so we have Zendaya playing Athena, okay, and then We also know that Lupita Nyong'o is going to be playing Helen of Troy, Clytemnestra. I don't think that even in the original 1997 Odyssey that that person was ever mentioned. Clytemnestra. No, don't know who that is. Um, and then the rest of the cast. So Elliot Page, much to a lot of internet denizens, like a disappointment, will not play Achilles, but instead will play Sinon. Um, I don't care to like do any research on this, but hey, um, good luck to everyone who actually is participating in this project. But I'm probably not going to. I no, I will definitely not be watching the Odyssey. Instead, I'm just gonna like look at how everyone reacts to this and how, uh, yeah, I'm just gonna see like how everyone enjoy, like how it plays out by folks from all corners. Um, so yeah, let's take a look here. Ryan Hurst. Not a single one of these names strikes me as being Greek, and I can say that with good conscience because like if you look at say, okay, let's look at Anne Hathaway. She's a lovely lady, by the way. I just didn't go see The Devil Wears Prada 2. Okay, so Anne Jacqueline Hathaway, she's of Irish, English, German, and French. None of that none of that says Greek to me. So Matt Damon, uh Matt Damon, a prominent actor. No, he's a Massachusetts boy through and through. Loved him in Good Will Hunting and Born Identity. So, his father has English and Scottish ancestry. His mother is of Finnish and Swedish descent. Again, not a Greek. And then you got Robert Pattinson. Okay, yeah, he's English. Yeah, he's English. So he probably would be the closest, like geographically, but he's not Greek. I'm trying to be generous about this too. Giuliano Ruda. That sounds Italian to me, actually. So, but like, yeah. I mean, feel free to like body me in the comments if I'm wrong there, of course. Let's see, Benny Safdie. Yeah. Geez. A lot of really big names here, especially Jovan Adepo. I actually liked him a lot in Babylon. He was the trumpet player. But yeah, I mean, not a single. I don't see a single Greek name attached to any of the cast. Uh, Probably like you don't even see background characters on this. I mean, like they probably have the Greeks like hidden in their face underneath like helmets and masks or whatever, or they may be digitized or whatever the hell. But uh, yeah, I mean, it ultimately it does bum me out to see that this is what's become of the Odyssey. So, but I wanted to just go ahead and like put it out there and just simply say, I'm not gonna go see the movie. Window shopping is a real thing. So you can't even begin to force me to watch this. But anyway, I wanted to go ahead and share that with y'all. And if this gets downvoted to hell and back, whatever, it's all good. But anyway, that's the Odyssey for you. Also, I also heard that the Odyssey actually turned off its comments. Is that true or not? Maybe it is. That's it for me. I hope that you enjoyed this video, or if you didn't, that's fine too. If you like this video, but if you do, please like the video, comment what you enjoyed, what you didn't enjoy. And if you want to see more content like this, then please subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell. Thanks a lot, everyone. Hang loose.